In this video, guys, we're going to look at 5 traits of highly successful investors. Stay tuned. Hey traders and investors, a very warm welcome to you. So you studied some of the greats out there, some of the great investors, some of the great traders. There's all the commonality of themes, and there's 5 simple things that these guys do that if we emulated as traders and investors ourselves, we would do way better, and we could become one of the greats ourselves in our own right. Okay, number 1, patience, investing like a sniper. You know, the best investors, they wait. They wait. They're not in and out of the market. They're not rushing in. They're not suddenly having an idea and then buying. They're waiting for the right opportunity. Hey, this is a good buy. This is a good company. It's got good fundamentals. I like it. Where do I want to buy? Okay, I want to buy 20% lower. Will I get it? I don't know, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to have a marker when to buy it. I'm going to scale in slowly. I'm going to wait until I see the next earnings. I want to see this. I want to see that. I want to wait until that shot is exactly in the right position. Sniper, cheater, whatever analogy you want to do. The guys are patient. They wait for the right opportunity because they know that just by waiting that little extra bit is the difference between success and failure. Just like the sniper, just like the cheater, waiting until they can go strike with full force, get what they need to get done and get out of there. Number 2, discipline. So following rules and plans, something that many traders, short-term traders lack, something that many investors lack. If you've got a plan, most people go out there and they write a plan. They write down some rules. Hey, I want to invest X amount of money. I want to only invest in these kind of stocks. I don't want to buy this. I want to buy that, blah, blah, whatever it may be. Then when it comes down to it, they break the rules. They hold on to a stock too long. They invest too much money in one stock. They invest in a stock in a sector they said they wouldn't. All this kind of stuff. It just comes down to doing what you say you're going to do. Discipline, focus, we'll come to focus in a second, but following your rules and your plan that you've laid out in the cold light of day when the market is not open and you're not able to do anything, and just sticking through it, whether you're trading, whether you're investing long term, following the structure that you've put in place. These guys do it, and they have to do it. You know, some of the guys who are running hedge funds can't just suddenly say, well, you know what, I said we were going to be investing in technology shares, but actually, you know what, we're going to have a punt on that biotech. We're going to have a short on the VIX. We're going to start selling up call options. You just can't do it because people are investing based on your kind of model and your approach for the fund. So you just can't do it. So you should be the same as a retail investor. You say, listen, this is my fund. This is what I do. This is how I invest, and this is what I plan on doing. And if you need to split your assets up into different funds, have different plans, then do that. But just act like a bit more of a professional. And 3, focus. So the best guys, you know, they're so dedicated to what they're doing. They're up early, they're late, and I'm not saying, you know, you have to hammer yourself all day long, but my point here is that they have a real drive, a real focus, a real what they're doing. If they need to get up early to read reports, if there's stuff they need to do before they need to make a decision, they'll make sure it gets done. You know, they are so laser focused. They've got consistent review on their performance, the stocks, any opportunities. They look for improvement in their self, in the fund, in the people that are working for them. If we're doing that, we're going to become better traders. We're going to become better investors. Number 4, risk tolerance. The ability to press when hard really separates the big guys from the average guys. You know, when opportunities are there, they stack the chips in. They take the risk. They're prepared to put a lot on the line early, because often the very best investments happen when no one else wants it, when it's not doing so well, when they can't work out to monetize something, when the stores are closing, when, you know, the loans are coming out and no one wants to loan them any money, when people see light at the end of the tunnel a little bit, but it's still bleary in the eyes of the public and the eyes of everyone else. That's when people put their chips in. They say, you know what, the reward on this is 50x. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to stick some chips in on this, and I'm going to press hard because I think the opportunity is there. A lot of the really good players do that. Okay, number 5, perseverance. So sticking with it through thick and thin. We know we have rough times in trading and investing. We have times when our portfolio is not getting any growth. We've had, you know, multiple months of it losing money. Perhaps we have 1 or 2 bad investments in there that are costing us undoing all the gains from the others. But sticking through those thick and thin periods, sticking through the good times and the bad, knowing that ultimately if you do the right thing, if you're disciplined, if you're focused, you're following a rule and a plan, not giving up just because you've had a bad quarter or a bad year, re-energizing, learning from your mistakes, moving forward, learning, improving, that constant cycle, whether you're managing £1,000 or whether you're managing £1 billion. All right, guys, those are 5 traits of successful investors. Take some of those into your own investing, and I'm sure we'll see an improvement in returns. Keep your risk managed, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.